our view is that that mixed reality is ultimately going to become the interface for the future.
And when you say mixed reality, that's you're using a headset, but then there are also tactile things around? Or?
A combination of things, right? So most of it's focused on glasses, right?
Okay.
And so Verizon, we essentially believe that the next big interface is going to be glasses. So over 5 years, you're going to start to see these devices give way for glasses. Over 10 years, it's going to be all glasses as the next interface. And you know, the reason for that and why we see that is a couple things. And we'll get into why, you know, I think advertising is going to fall into that space. But you know, most people have heard about 5G, 5G specifically bringing lots of bandwidth and to some extent low latency people have heard about. But one of the biggest architectural elements, important elements of 5G is a component called mobile edge compute. And what that allows for is essentially the offloading of processing power from those glasses to the network edge. And what that means is that over time, those glasses, what you see today, like Vuzix and stuff to that extent, are going to become extremely small and lightweight. So you're going to have a real pair of glasses that are now mixed reality glasses. And so what that's going to do is essentially build a whole entire ecosystem of mobile applications for those glasses. And just the same way that advertisers monetize and show advertisements on mobile today will also be built into mixed reality. So we'll use an example of, let's say, navigation in mixed reality with glasses. You're walking down New York City, you're looking for a restaurant, whatever else might be the case. If you're layering an app for navigation, you also have digital advertisements that pop up as you walk past other places. Or for instance, I'll use a silly example, but maybe you're in the park throwing Frisbee with your dog and you download a mixed reality application where you want to see where that Frisbee lands or how fast is it going or how far is it going. Maybe off to your left you see a mixed reality dog that's eating a bowl of puppy chow, right? If you're looking to build free applications and implement them into this ecosystem, you're going to naturally build in digital advertising. And so for us, we feel that with glasses, you're going to build a very similar paradigm of mobile apps that you do on smartphone with a very similar paradigm of integrated embedded advertising, but in a new, unique, interesting way. There was a company called Layer years back that kind of layered on different augmented reality experiences. You got to choose this experience, and as part of that, there were these augmented ads that sort of came up in that. And I think it's going to be user choice at the end of the day, right? So if you are using a navigation app or if you're using this dog park app or whatever else might be the case, you're going to get a certain set of applications or ads that are embedded in there. And they'll probably be hosted by, you know, like some DSP that will embed those applications in there. But I think there's probably going to be some level of saturation, just like you have in mobile applications today, where people will just not use an application because there's so much digital advertising. So you need to find that finite balance between good advertising, natural advertising that exists within the mixed reality space, and something that's overwhelming.